Diddy likes to get gritty when he's Diddy on the weekend.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go. Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat it.
I'm here today because Coach NEKOMARU risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Bro.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Imbecile.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Someone even broke!
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Plus, we're out of chick deaths.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel.
I guess.
We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Huh?
Well, the weapon is obvious. What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
You told the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. At the end of the crime scene, it looked like a weapon was probably... It was just like, huh?
Nekomaru's ass cheek.
Ew!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
No, the hammer!
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
Huh? Ah.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer!
There's a tipped over pillar on this.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Damn it!
Damn it!
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the
I'm
hammer!
already confused.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise
Why
beating.
can't I refute this?
The weapon is
You know,
decided.
surprise beating when he's chained up.
I guess we should figure out the...
This clash trial is gonna be so fucking long.
Do you ever wonder what like the songs are saying when they're like, oh, but get.
It's like the clock, 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 clock. Yeah, so there's no blood on that, so it's obviously not that. So what? Yeah, like what? I'm not fucking know what this shit is already.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
I don't know.
That
Probably
pillar,
wrong,
huh?
but I'm saying it's like
No, the
not super
hammer!
like the hammer, but probably not.
The killer used that hammer
No way.
and beat the crap out of him.
Can't be a surprise beating. It's definitely
If it was
not.
unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
Huh?
I don't fucking know what this is already, bro.
Weapon, like.
Am I ever gonna have to look up every answer for this? God. That's why I didn't want to do this trial. Hurry the fuck up. Really? You know where the yellow text should be?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer
Text should be on here, bro. It should be on here. Because he didn't use the hammer.
and beat the crap
No,
out of
it's
him.
on here.
No, that's wrong!
Is it because it says new looking?
No. I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
It's like so dumb because I hate when they make it so fucking vague. Like the yellow text should have been on that hammer because obviously he didn't use the hammer if it's so clean.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Diddy oil.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil
Why
later.
would they do that?
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta? Me?
Sounds like an ugly rapper name.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I thought, maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, How about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon.
The pillar.
So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
And Territory's like, so my body was the weapon.
Okay.
The actual weapon has oil on it, but it was something at the crime scene that had oil on it.
I see!
From the pillar.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Don't say we, Hajime. You know damn well you didn't do shit. Look at him. Not even got his hands on it.
Well, then it got tipped over, bruh.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy. But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh?
Nekomaru.
Who are you talking about?
Did he?
Nekomaru's robot body! With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Just
You
fell over on
mean
him.
Nekomaru killed himself?
Top Gunner
Don't be
flying
stupid!
Dead by Daylight.
He ain't the
Wait.
type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at
Maybe
all.
The sleep button got pressed in and like the pillar fell on him.
Well, I guess you're
Maybe.
right.
The only thing I can see is if he fell on top of the pillar, and this also would support my theory that it was an elevator. If he just got good nighted, and then they did the elevator or something, and he just fell on top of the pillar or some shit. I don't know. But it does bother me a little. That word suicide. By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing Life was apparently real suicide. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Oh my god, that was so gay. Sonia, here I go!
Gay! What the hell? Why is there so many bullets?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
Go, Sonia!
The pillar was
Ew.
not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Don't interfere,
What
Hammy.
about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
That's its pillar fragments on tipped it
Sonia,
over because
you go, girl.
if they tipped it over on him,
I'm getting
then
hella
it would have
excited.
been on top of him, not under him. I'm assuming that's what it is. That's
There's
what it
no
is.
need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Tipping the pillar.
No, that's wrong! If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Man, he smashed his head in
I
like that.
briefly
Jesus.
considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru?
Swung him around like a lasso!
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Damn, Nagato looks
There's
so
another
annoyed.
way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
By
Then I
building the
shall
pillar
ask
fragments at him.
What way is that?
They wrapped the pillar fragments in a swimsuit and they beat him over the head with it.
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a
Here
path
we
to
go.
the future with your
Here
own
we go,
powers.
Nagito's
What a waste
shut
of
up.
talent.
You don't care.
What did
just
you
carry on with
say?
the trial.
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you.
Oh, well,
So I
that's a change
guess
of
I should
pace
lend
for
a
once.
hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
Yeah,
How come you're not
blocker.
talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific
I wonder
item?
what that could be.
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Ultimate
that-
nipple?
The thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the
Nagito
ultimate
knows.
weapon
Those
is?
who knows.
Of course
Those
I
who
know.
knows.
But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's
Those
right.
who
You've seen it clearly.
knows.
Because I, the one who has claimed
Oh my
dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Please just
I
stop.
am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Can we get
I
off
don't
the
know
trial?
why, but I'm not liking
See,
this.
me neither,
Cut the
Kazumichi.
bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that,
Oh my
we
God.
first need to solve the
Oh my God,
secret
are we gonna have
of
to
the
go into the
funhouse.
funhouse bullshit again?
The secret of the
In order to
funhouse?
clarify that,
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it.
Shut
I
up.
forgot. Except for Hajime.
Shut up.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the
I
funhouse,
can already
right?
tell a lot of this trial is just gonna be
Then
filler.
I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building,
And they took a
both houses are
shit.
linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Ew! Such a sweet.
Man, not only does that make
oh my
perfect sense,
God.
but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so
I'm so
sweet.
annoyed by this trial
Full
already.
show. I shall leave this
What?
matter to your discretion.
The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I need to find a proof that completely contradicts that. Really?
oh, show.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Ultimate simp to the rescue!
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Nope. Okay, so what is it?
Damn it!
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Nope, not that either.
You should go over the
Damn
board.
it!
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
Like the description of them or whatever.
It's weird to say they're both.
What the hell is food? He doesn't count. Oh, that's not gonna help.
Why wouldn't it be the same place?
Yeah, what? Oh, it picked her. Nagito's sudden appearance. Is that even in our bullets?
I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
Tower.
We've already settled this problem.
You see this? Hopefully we won't lose.
Give it
the
10
trial
years
since
before
I
you
got
argue
this
with
nice
Miss Sonia.
skill that allows me to regenerate my health basically just by concentrating. Pretty good cheat.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same.
Alright, there we go.
No, that's wrong!
Probably could have used either one of those.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
What are those towers? Are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you
What?
harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
Ultimate Tip to the rescue!
Doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of
Yeah,
trick,
that's what I'm
like
saying.
the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
Ew.
Oh,
If the floor
Oops.
didn't rotate,
True author
then that
should
means
never
we
let
need to
his
think about the
feelings.
structure of the
Ew!
building again.
Oopsie daisy. No, because it was like
Bow
oopsie
down.
daisy.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to
You can't
Strawberry
move like
Tower,
120 pounds of metal.
Yeah, not only that, you can't even move
but we should have all
blood.
been together during
Yeah.
that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower,
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
but
They moved the
Nekomaru's
blood,
body
too.
wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Go by. Oil on the ditty, ditty on the oil.
There are many different ways. The body of the
God.
pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Shit. He's got some strong ass.
Moving the
fucking
body and the
words.
pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic, the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Boom,
Allow me
bitch!
to cut through those words.
Ha! Goes the weasel! Am I right?
Oh,
Moving the
not
body and pillar is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the
character's
pillar
like,
changed,
I
the
have a
oil
way
surrounding
to
his body
move the
moved too.
oil.
Suck it up with the straw and then...
Now what if he rolls around in the oil?
Physically moving all of the oil like
Rolls
that
around
is
in it
simply
like a
not
sponge.
possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Sonia's awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Diddy's big tickle rips.
No idea, huh?
Mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then, all we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
I thought it would come to this.
Help!
I knew my turn was coming up. Fine.
I'll
Tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything.
Oh my god.
I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Whether I'm on the side of hope
Ew.
or...
On the side of toes. Is he talking about the traitor? So, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Ew. Doesn't knows.
Monokuma Taichi!
Yeah. Monokuma Taichi! He was the only one who participated in Monokuma Taichi!
Right?
Monokuma tight cheeks.
You cleared the life-threatening
What?
game there and found something.
I do not want to hear about Monokuma's tight cheeks.
That's right. The
What about
hint
their
is what
meaty
I
diary?
saw after I cleared it.
No. Just no.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited.
Alright, here we go.
Why is he
All
writing
by
window?
itself.
Yeah, ugly ass fucking poet Nagito.
Yeah.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
In that window, I
Strange
saw
scenery?
Monokuma twerking.
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a
New
picture.
truth bullet of cheek.
Yep,
You, Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved the small digital camera from his inner
see?
pocket.
This is it.
And he said that he showed us a peculiar picture.
What the
Let
fuck?
me explain it to you again. I took this picture
So I
on the
guess it
first
is what I
floor
kinda
of
thought.
Strawberry House.
I kind of thought that maybe
From the
the
secret
two
room
buildings were
within
like
the final
stacked on
dead
top
room.
of each other.
But don't you think it's weird? If the
Christ,
funhouse's
why is the
structure
fucking
is
tower
what you
that
guys
huge?
have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin.
Ew!
Shall I call it thinking time?
Oh! That was so ugly!
That long ass pause too.
Shall I call it thinking time? Remember, just as expected of the ultimate gamer!
What was that one thing that we did to scare the cats? Like, Kaede.
Oh yeah, Kaede. Select a suspicious spot.
Why does it look like it's made out of cardboard?
What that?
Crap!
Why
I
is
wasn't even
Hajime-
clicking on the tower.
Here!
Is it because there's nothing on the other side of it? That's so stupid.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
I wasn't clicking on the tower. I was clicking on the two buildings that are obviously stacked on top of each other.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
No shadow, no shape, no grape. Hey, Dr. Seuss.
I see. And is that it?
You just said there's lots of these buildings.
Why are we in a forest?
Contradicts contain it. Okay, spot selection number 2. Don't tell me I have to select this again. What I selected before. Alright, it's not. Okay, then what is it? What the? Oops, I clicked on this shit again. Fuck me.
Crap!
Crap! What? The forest? The top of this? Oh, I didn't want to click on the tower again! Like,
Here!
Forest.
Oh my god.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case,
Trees!
then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange.
Trees!
Oh my god!
This photo doesn't
Okay,
look like it was
thought we were
taken
gonna
from
do
the first
spot
floor.
selection number 3.
Angles suggest
God,
it was
I killed
taken from
myself.
higher up.
That's right. Good call.
Ew.
In summary, this is the
Thinking
truth contained in
time.
this photo.
Shall we call this?
The first floor of Strawberry House is
Time?
located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Oh, it's Monokuma's Torpy.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me,
It's time for your own
if
thinking
you guys are
time.
truly simple, it might be possible for Hajime to... Despite the fact that you don't have...
Any other clue? Is he talking about that one time?
Only vague. That one time.
Oh, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, how are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
Monokuma's
The
asshole.
top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Was that thing just now? Another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the fantastic structure. The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. Alright, let's do this.
Thinking time.
Logic crypts. Hold on. Wait. Jump! Jump! Jump!
Dodge. Dodge.
Dodge!
Dash.
Not the first question? Huh, okay then. Ow. Hey, Hajime, chill out.
Dash.
Yeah, they both exist. What do you mean?
Bruh. They don't exist. Bruh.
The Strawberry House and Grape House both exist? They're trying to trick me. Look at them.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my Guten Tag.
Oh my god. It's a trap.
Ew.
Remember that big smoking ad?
Yes. Uh-oh. Alright. Different buildings? Or wait. I might be wrong. Oh, brother. Hajime!
Ultimate RG.
Oh! Ultimate grandson. Shit, I don't know what the either horizontally or vertically means.
Vertically? Because that means it's on top of each other.
Alright. Phew. We're good, Hajime, we did it!
It's all coming together!
It's all coming together! Nothing's coming together! That didn't answer anything.
Got it.
Strawberry House and
I know
Grape
the secret
House
of the
exist?
funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of
No,
answer
they
will
don't.
you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There is only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry
In
House.
Monokuma's asshole!
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
So they're stacked on top of each other.
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
No.
Crap!
Crap!
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
I'm already confused. Just say they're on the same. Just say
Oh,
they're stacked on top
snap.
of each other.
I
Ew.
never expected that the two
Where did
houses
she
were
learn
connected
this
vertically.
lingo? Like, she didn't say any of this type of shit
But
before.
what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Okay.
Strawberry House is 4-sided,
They can
and
still be
Grape
stacked on
House is
top of each other.
6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Monokuma knocked us out.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
See, Monomi, how did you have no part in the funhouse? Your face is literally on the fucking tower.
Then what about the
Your
towers?
original face.
Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies
Ew.
don't know? But
Your
it's so
precious
simple.
hammies.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who
great.
solves this
Okay.
mystery in a flash.
That means we're gonna
Please
have to
watch
deal with
me,
5
Miss
minutes
Sonia.
of filler.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Senpai, notice me!
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Notice me, senpai! Notice me, Sonia Pie!
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Golly, your hamster.
was actually a dummy.
Oh my god. Are dummies tasty?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Are we seriously
Shut
considering
up,
this?
just pick one of them.
Oh, he's crying.
No! We really have to debate this?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Luigi, you're tarded,
Then
bro!
hurry up, dumbass!
One
Whoops. Keep forgetting this.
Oopsie!
One. Obviously, we gotta refute Kazuichi's bullshit body shit. We can't just say, Kazuichi, no, you're a dumbass. Wait, what are our bullets?
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical
Why
body.
is Monokuma filed 4 just
It should
named
be possible to
Monokuma
construct a
filed
dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut
I'm
up,
gonna
just
try
pick
this.
one
I
of
don't
them.
think it is, though. I'm just probably gonna look this up because I don't. It's just like so stupid. I can't think of it. I can't think of what's the right
I'm
thing
gonna
to
solve
refute
this
here
mystery in a
because
flash.
it's so stupid.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
One of the
Like,
bodies
you ever
in one of the
meet someone that's
towers
so stupid you don't know what to say to them?
Yeah.
was actually a dummy.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what this is.
I'm gonna go clean my ears.
Strange feeling in tower
Damn
is
it!
the answer again.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Golly, your hamster.
was actually a dummy.
No, that's wrong!
Strange feeling in tower.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's
Refuting
account.
Kazuichi with Kazuichi's account.
Huh? Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said...
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body moved to.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower. The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Damn.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
She wants him dead.
Yeah.
Wants him
Are
dead.
joking, right?
Oh,
all right.
Joking!
Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Yeah, but
I
you're
see.
suspicious.
That is disappointing.
Disappointing. She
Yeah.
want him dead.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same
An
way?
elevator?
Please tell me we can finally confirm my theory. I feel like I've seen that before. Let's do this!
An elevator!
ELEVATOR. Let's go! Am I right?
Yeah, man.
It's an elevator! So give me the E.
Give me the E. Alright. Whoopsie! Right in the nick of time.
What?
I got it!
I got it!
You must be talking about an elevator.
Let's go!
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator,
One big nipplevator!
which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall,
But why was the contact
it
elevator
all
so
leads
smooth?
to the same room.
That's what I
right?
don't understand. Why was the contact elevator, the actual
So that's why
elevator,
we could
so
only enter it
smooth
from one
like
side or
butter?
the other.
Smooth like nipples.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Also, the most telling sign of it being an elevator is the fact that the doors open like this, despite the fact they have handles.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please
like
hold
an
on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends
Oh my
and
God,
descends
gonna
like an
say
elevator,
some stupid shit.
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter
'Cause
from
they're
Grape Tower?
duplicated. There's just two
And a
sets
picture
of
of a
doors for
grape on the
each.
far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Simple.
If the room just moves up and
That's why we
down
can't
like
open
an
the doors
elevator,
on the
there's
other
no
side.
reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Gee, I wonder why.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, Even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that
Strange
tower really
things.
an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you
Yeah.
say?
Thanks, Chiaki, I guess.
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
And Chiaki, you're great and all, but the way you explain things is so fucking confusing.
It's not under the floorboards. It's under the floorboards.
The answer is under the floorboard! The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about this stuff for a while now.
And what the fuck should we keep talking about?
There shouldn't be anything strange about them. Not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. Oh, the one thing these all have in common.
They were all on the floor.
I see!
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about
stop! The way you explain things fucking fries my brain.
Damn it!
That's why I don't like when Chiaki explains things.
I see!
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Duh, I thought we got to this part already.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
How the doors moved the floor.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far
Is
back wall
any of
had a
this
grape
info
design.
leading us to the killer? Is it?
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
You can tell because there's nothing on the other side of the tower of the picture!
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
I don't know, ask
So we'd
Markula.
falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, MONOMI?
Yeah.
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility
Ew, what?
and gently
What?
caress
Okay.
you.
Ew!
No way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless joke.
By the way,
Aren't you like related or some shit?
Back door in Grape Tower.
Probably not by blood.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
But instead, you took a shit.
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but...
Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain!
Lemonade!
Yeah! The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain
Lemonade.
around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as Chain Lemonade is twerking in front of it. You don't need to worry about that at all.
Let me handle Chain Lemonade, fat cheek.
Ugly!
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Remember that ugly ass Chain Lemonade edit? That has to be the worst edit
Everything
ever made to
was
mankind.
done to tamper with the evidence.
Who the
so
hell
we
is?
wouldn't find
Who
out
the hell
about
draws
secret of
Chain
the
Lemonade
funhouse.
fan
Yeah.
art, bro? Who
Who
the
wanted
The
a game
appearance
path?
of a body in the tower
Who
would
draws
contradict
Chain
what we thought we
Lemonade
knew about
fan
the
art?
building.
That dude's the worst story
In
game
that
creator of all
situation,
time.
if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
I can't believe that ugly ass
using
dude
that as
actually
a
made
clue,
a tongue
we might have
story
discovered the
game,
truth.
bro. And it was the worst dog
the truth
shit I've ever
that the
played.
two houses and the two towers are actually one
I
complete
guess
vertical
it's fitting
building.
for AI slop, but it was so dog shit.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter, because I have such a simple mind.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this
mean? I agree. What does this mean? The two houses take the vertical position itself.
Buster Wraith's blind geometry dash.
Yeah, more like logic dive. In fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. When my back was facing the elevator in the Strawberry House, I was getting backshotted! How can I break through this contradiction? Think, Hajime, think! It's strange building a tower again!
If the two houses are connected vertically,
I'm probably not gonna
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
Yeah, when did they become a comedy duo?
What's with this iron curtain?
I think that's the first time I've seen his ugly, realistic face in Trial. If you're gonna miss any of matching arguments, sounds like it makes sense, but it's really correct.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
Okay. Time to check again. What? The contact elevator should have been broken. Let me just do process of elimination. Contact elevator.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Doorknob.
However,
Either strange
at
building
both
tower,
houses,
contact elevator, or Nagito's sudden appearance. I don't think that's it. Oh God, if I have to use fucking strange feeling in tower for the third time! I don't know what this is.
The only thing I don't get is, like, if the floor only moved, then how the doors move.
Like where are you? Like the doors in the towers? I think they just had two sets of doors. Like basically they had like strawberry, like let's say you enter from Grape House and Strawberry House is on this side. When you go up, Strawberry House doors are probably going to be on this side, and there's going to be a fake set of Grape House doors on the other side. But basically two of those sets of doors were like fake. They couldn't open regardless whatsoever.
But one of the doors have to move with the floor?
No, I think I think if I recall, because I was trying to think of that myself when I looked at the structure, like when we were investigating, I was kind of like looking at it. It seems like the doors are kind of like pushed back a little bit, you know? So they're not like in the way of the elevator or anything like that. It seems like they're like pushed a little further back to where like there's a small indentation in the wall that they can be in. So I don't think they'd be in the way of the elevator. Apparently it's one of the accounts. Really? Apparently we... Wait. We used Kazuichi's account?
The towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
Oh, I just saw Kazuichi's
It's clearly contradictory.
For a second when I turned the camera.
Oh.
What's with this iron
Kazuichi,
curtain of
don't
teamwork?
be so scared, Kazuichi. Guess what? We're gonna use your account to shoot Gundam. You can be proud of me for that.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
That was so ugly! It just slowly pans across his petrified face. You should still
The
see
elevator
him.
wasn't just moving vertically.
That was so ugly.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
Oh, I
From
forgot
start to
about that.
finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Forgot about that part.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Hey, hurry up. What is this?
It was probably following
What
the
is
building's
this?
perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
What the fuck is this? A monorail? This is really the contact elevator? It's on a fucking monorail? What kind of
Which
ugliness
means
is
the
that?
exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side
Oh
when
my
we
God, this
arrived
is
at
so
Grape
ugly.
House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
This is so ugly.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since
Yeah,
the
I've never
building
seen no
doesn't
funhouse
really
with a
need to
fucking
be
elevator
structurally
monorail.
practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
She doesn't like elevators.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the
Roasted.
secret of the funhouse, right? What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
I can't believe I have to explain
As
that.
long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What's an octagon?
I don't know. I think it's like 8-sided.
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Back to
I
elementary
didn't expect
school.
you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Did you even graduate
I
elementary
guess
school?
I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Strawberry House. I mean, like Grape House.
What, like love? No.
Crap!
I thought it would be on top.
Oh, it's the ultimate weapon room. Remember, there was like the tower.
Crap!
I think it's the tower.
The tower?
Crap!
Bro, what the fuck is the?
Where is it, bitch? John Wolf ran out of time.
Bruh.
Hold on. What is it then?
Even John Wolfe couldn't even solve this stupid shit.
What even happens when time's up?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. You just get a lot of health taken away. Monokuma roasts you for taking too long. What is this shit? Hurry up.
They're doing some serious thinking.
Shall we call this thinking time?
Alright, I had to reload my save because I died here. Bruh.
Where is it?
It's actually on top of the tower.
What is that?
Here!
What is that? What does that mean?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
What, is it in between it like a fucking sandwich?
Why is that place the octagon?
Ugly!
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Ew, it was just sandwiched in between?
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges.
Man, when
it becomes an 8-sided shape.
Why are we in art class?
That's
Get out of
basically
here.
the gist of it.
And again,
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer
He threw Nekomaru out the
probably
window.
realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery,
man, this is stupid.
and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building.
You can stare at
But
panties
more
all day.
importantly,
Ew.
using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
shit! The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who was the killer who did that? Is it truly one of us? Ugly ass Nagito. Ew, I saw Monomi.
Bruh.
She was so small. She was so tiny down there.
Hiya!
Why, hello there! I thought of a new bad word to call Monomi.
Jimmy.
I can already tell I won't be pleased by this.
Then let me say it right away.
I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word.
Monomi is a serious stiff-fat fly.
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stefatly, huh?
Tisk, tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stufatly.
Huh?
There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monomi is a serious
Stufatly. Wow, rude. Sure, let's save our progress. Yeah, I would like to override.
Hello. I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my heart's
Okay, dude, we don't need to hear
I
that.
might as well have a laid-back attitude and go ahead with my energy. Yeehaw!
Ew, yeehaw?
Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
That's what you sounded like. But yeah, I think that maybe possibly, like, here's the only thing I can think of is that they used the elevator to kill Nekomaru by, like, tying him up. So I'm assuming they tied him up on Strawberry House's side. Because that's where Nekomaru went in the first place. He went and entered the tower from Strawberry House side. Somehow he was, like, tied to the ceiling or some shit. There was something that made him drop. But they had him in a position. They had him good-nighted. They had him in a, like, a, like he couldn't move at all. And he was hanging in the air or some shit. Then the dude went back down to Grape House. He opened the door from Grape House's side to make the elevator do that. And I'm assuming, I guess, that's when Nekomaru dropped and he fell on top of the pillar and smashed his head open. That's what I am assuming is what happened. But I don't know all the... I don't know the specific
And just
details.
like I say each time, don't forget to say it frequently.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
For the most time... How is Chiaki so shocked at this? She's never even been shocked at a body discovery before.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Oh well.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really
Nothing short of the
important
ultimate
is
gamer.
the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's
Yeah.
murderer?
Exactly. Why? What is the
But
building
is it
structure?
really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
And then Akane's like, they get it! They picked up the whole building and they bashed Nekomaru with it!
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes.
Once I
but
realized how worth
I will
Hajime
sincerely
was.
retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid.
I see.
It's fine.
I see.
Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Be an impressive amount.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Are you good? That seems to be What were you trying to say?
Impressive amount of drool.
Ew. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure,
Nagito, just die.
why don't we think
What's
about
going
how
on
they
in
used
that head
it?
of his?
How they
Yep,
killed
what's going on
Nekomaru.
with those toes of his?
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was being sensitive to a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what would Nekomaru's cause of death also utilize the building structure? Falling?
I see!
Huh.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That
They had
I don't know
Nekomaru
yet.
bouncing on the pillar.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
Like y'all know.
Where
better.
in that
he
building
was
would you even
tied to
be
the
able to
doorknob.
push someone off in the first place?
Ooh, yeah, that could be.
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect.
Yeah,
You
bro.
should burn in the flames of hell.
Gee, huh. Rude.
But my
Looks like
gut is
someone
going
woke up on
crazy
the wrong
right
side of
now.
bed today.
Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next.
Did he die?
You! try with this broken door now.
Strange feeling in
When the
tower.
elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Hold
Probably
on,
camera
did you
didn't
forget
even
the elevator has a
notice.
sensor?
Going, huh?
As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Looks like it's all up to me.
When the elevator is on the first floor,
I'm gonna try this.
You can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking they moved the and made use of the drop.
Hold on, did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object.
There we go.
No, that's wrong! That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
Pizza pie.
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from, yes?
Ew.
That's what I was about to explain
Yeah.
before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Ugly ass. I would create the drop inside the elevator when Nekomaru's doing it. Shark seems to have an idea, but what way could that be?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all
Oh, it's finally
to
talking.
think about the arrangement, right?
Do not interfere.
That's not it.
That arrangement is...
Do not interfere.
The hammer is suspicious.
Girl, no it ain't. Thinking
oh! We went over the pillar again.
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh, no. Oops. Wasn't that.
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain
We're
way,
gonna have to do all of this.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Thinking
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
You're still
What about
saying
the oil
it.
on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Look at all these people talking.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Oh, now you want to say
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Ah!
I have awoken!
How can you create a difference in elevation?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Do not interfere.
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
It can't be the hands.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
What if I use wire on
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Move. Yes!
I agree with that.
Thought it had to be doorknob. I guess I was just using the wrong bullet.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot, and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence!
No, don't.
What was he gonna say?
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
I'm just gonna explain that saying hung is another way for saying you have a big dick.
Oh, okay.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh! Too easy!
So what if they created a drop?
Too easy!
There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Oh, brother, what are we gonna have to use for this?
The doorknob broke off.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
Damn, Kazuichi's
Doesn't
words
mean
are
someone had to
weak.
push him off.
Yeah, how was Sonya
It's
stronger
possible
than
that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his... Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself.
Oh, wait.
Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that case...
Damn it!
Oh, well, this
Even
is
if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's
either
possible
the
that he
clock
fell on
radio
his
timer
own.
Or just the radio itself.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Allow me to take a shit on those words! Allow me to shit all over your argument!
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down and...
What are you saying? Like, how would he even
was
wake
like,
up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why... If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
You're like,
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then,
Yeah, what a
in
shitty
order
way
to
to
make
go.
him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
I mean, it's more like the middle.
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
I gotta get to Monokuma Tai Chi!
People didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... I shall use my full power! With a fierce roar, I'm working tomorrow and put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That's really what it was. Then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm
Okay,
not just
Mikon.
a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia?
Oh, God.
If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy. He gets off on
He's
this.
become the combination of... he got possessed both by Terra's ghost and by Mikon's ghost.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the
Danganronpa
floor.
2 times 2, I
Of
kinda
course,
that
You know
Terra
that too,
lives just a
right?
little longer. Just so we can see the ugly ass shit. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I could think that happened to him was... He collided with the... Cola came out of his eyes. He was crying cola.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar
waiting for that pillar
shattered,
all
and
damn
why
time.
oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. 'Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Misery, I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more. I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue breaking through this contradiction.
Strange feeling in
We
the
headed
alley.
for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
What's going on?
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
I know I can contradict her, but I guess I'll try that first.
We headed for Grape Tower.
Just to confirm. Pretty sure the radio clock is that it can't be changed. Yep, it cannot be tampered.
But the alarm inside was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must...
The killer probably did. They probably messed with the clock inside Neko.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
That's bullshit!
This is that fucking bib.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Oh, are they
Maybe
both
the
mad?
clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
I'll crush you into dog food. It's time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. No, I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Clock. Oh, she looks up. We're misunderstanding something. Think. Right focus. Think. You'll never find the answer to that mystery. Oh, brother. Logic dive. Okay, Hajime.
Kitty dive!
Uh-oh, Hajime. Probably the timer building. I'm assuming that they've messed with all the clocks in both Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. I mean, it did start ringing for no reason, so somebody had to have tampered with it. Uh-oh. Oh, Hajime! Hajime, you can do this! Both. Wait, the building's clocks. Hajime, don't get tickled! 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 Hajime, don't get tickled.
Hajime dash!
Both houses.
What does the icon on the bottom left even mean?
I don't even know. I think it's how fast you're going.
It's all coming together.
It's all taking a shit.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Every time he talks to Zesty, I can't help but laugh, bro. This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Shitting time? Tickling time? She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify how much the time was off. Killing mess with the clocks. Okay, next mystery. I'm gonna reach the truth in one go.
Oh, why was Gundam still, like...
being ugly?
Wait.
If the time in...
Okay, let me think of this. So, if we got there at like... Why is his clock set for 7:30 anyways? That's after Monokuma Tai Chi. Well, either way, if... I'm trying to think about what the time discrepancy here is. Because we got there at 7, yet we heard all that bullshit like several hours beforehand. Wait, I feel like I remember that... Hold on.
The ugly has to reach a group or thing.
Yeah, here we go. Currently, Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 AM, so it's off by like 2 hours, I think. It's like set 2 hours behind.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
We did.
Or his scream.
Yeah!
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Let out a cream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
What's with that pose?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Around 5:30 AM. The time of death
was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
No.
I agree with that. That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Yeah, those clocks were definitely set 2 hours.
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Nagito not hear shit either.
Huh? You can tell?
I think so.
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
Faux show.
2 hours.
I see!
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
So they'd have enough time to get away
The
from
reason
murder.
is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks
Nekomaru,
and
come
used
here,
a
I got a Kit
specific
Kat
thing,
bar.
you
Hell!
definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone,
Nekomaru,
right?
here, I've got some toilet paper.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Oh, why are you just laying there?
Backwards.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is...
Massage time.
Ew! Monokuma Tai Chi.
I see!
Massage time.
That's it! The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so,
right.
the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
So again, why was his timer on his alarm set to 7:30?
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
That noise he made was so ugly.
Jeez. How outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi.
Nekomaru didn't.
But it turned out like this after all. So, I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone,
Monokuma was doing
you
his
were
Tai Chi
including
while
us,
murder was
right?
taking place.
Bruh.
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Someone say
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Wrong, liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've
Let's
found
just
out
ignore
how
the
the
peanut
killer
gallery.
lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Dude was getting the headache while that shit was happening too. Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
Being a bitch.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are we talking about the alibis?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now.
I remember now.
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting
sounded
from
like
my
he remembered
room.
his talent.
But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it?
Who's the bastard?
Bastard!
He doesn't have an alibi for that time, right?
Nagito?
Nagito snitched on himself.
I was honestly.
You're the only one!
I don't know, this would be stupid.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Shall we call this thinking
Please,
time?
say something!
I'm giving up on you.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Not
If I
gonna
may
logic
be
that.
frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm,
Yeah,
I
you didn't
never
hear
even
shit either,
heard
just
that
like
rumbling sound.
Couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
Oh no,
It
not
is
Miss
obvious that
Sonia.
I did not hear the
No.
alarm in Strawberry House,
Chiaki, did you hear shit?
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them.
Ah,
The same goes for me too.
I have a suspect in mind now. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but
My nose. Hajime
it
nose.
wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
I have my headphones
You
on.
still don't know. Think
know.
about what the three of us who
knows.
didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
We were all in that one room. The luxury.
Yeah, they were in the soundproof room. Ah! Luxury. Wait.
Luxury lounge?
Oh my god. What do I do with this? Get all this shit out of my way. Deluxe room is what it is. Okay, I see. Not luxury. Get that shit out. Not right now. Go away already. Okay, you're in the way. Get these X's out of here. I don't need them. Look at all this crap. Get. Clean. Yes, let's go, Hajime. In the deluxe rooms. They should have just been
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki.
one of the
The three of you were staying in
like
deluxe
multiple
rooms,
choice
right?
questions. Like,
Yeah.
got it. It was 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like,
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
I don't know, Chiaki or Kafuichi.
no, it's the other guy who was in the deluxe room. Who had the other deluxe room besides Nagito? Do you remember?
No.
It was Gundam. Gundam had the other deluxe room because he won second place in rock, paper, scissors. He was like, I was getting tired of always being on top.
That's right.
So
It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
He should have been asleep. He should not have heard shit.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime.
Ultimate reserve
Are you
course
using
student.
your ultimate reserve course
Well, what does that even
student talent?
mean?
Now then, you guys must understand
really
by
getting
now,
bitched
right?
by Hajime. I mean,
The true
Nagito.
identity
seriously,
of
I mean, just take it as a
Nekomaru's killer.
compliment.
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer. Among Us! Nekomaru. Yeah!
You're the only one!
You're the only shit!
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Huh? Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
There is only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation,
Fool.
right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
Why did Gundam even kill Nekomaru, though?
If you were in the lounge for that long,
the motive?
the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't
It
be able to go
disobeys
back.
the life contract between your soul or some shit. I don't know.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Oh,
Like
God.
putting Nekomaru in sleep mode. And tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
He was shit. Shit scene.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to
But
their
it's a
room before the
thinking
alarm in the
time
lounge
right
went
now.
off. And
Making up his
they were
excuses.
supposed to stay.
Which means
Sorry,
they
Naruto.
wouldn't have heard
Not
the
sorry.
alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Just like us.
The best case
Stay not like
scenario
us,
would
stay
have been
not
if
like
those
us.
two in the lounge had gone to check the
Mustard!
deluxe rooms.
Now you know what Hachime's
After all,
Ultimate
if
mustard!
they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the
Hajime
killer a
gives off
stronger
the vibe of
alibi.
Mustard, honestly.
Unfortunately,
It's just a
they
condiment,
failed
bro.
to secure that alibi.
It's a really simple condiment.
Because
I feel like he'd be like,
I was in the
man.
lounge.
Oh yeah, he would.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing?
this racket is louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
I wouldn't be able to.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please,
Yeah, we know you gotta
can you at
rebel, so
least
hurry
say
up.
something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument?
Yeah, seriously, that's your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Got him.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting?
Really, Nagito?
It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
This quick? We just had intermission.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class
Even
trial is
annoying
just the
Monokuma right
opening
now.
act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so
Really?
stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
I hope you do.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I
Alright,
collapse
let's drag
from
this out as
poor
long
health.
as possible.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later.
Let's just leave that fun
And
to
finish
later.
this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Please hold on!
You said
We have
opening
yet to hear
act
Gundam's
again.
rebuttal!
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your
the
assumption,
beginning?
I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
I see. The contact elevator was
Broken until after.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut
Or
down
maybe
the elevator.
He just used Nagito's
Plus,
secret
the
entrance.
stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape
I don't know
House
where that would
side.
be.
If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
The hamsters would be left behind.
Yeah.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was
Also, I don't
broken
think
at
the
Grape
hamsters are that
House,
smart.
you
They
wouldn't
can
be able
break
to
an
return
elevator.
to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing, which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Nope, we gotta drag this out as long as possible. We gotta kill Nagito.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
It's wrong. Something is obviously wrong. That's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome!
That hope can't overcome it.
Okay, okay, Hajime, calm down. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna have to grab
That elevator was
statement.
the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
For the sake of everyone's
That elevator
hope.
was
Shut up, Nagito.
the only means of travel between the two houses.
I think I know what it is. Oops.
As long as that your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
if the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
No contradiction I can't shoot through. I'm going to find out what this is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction!
That elevator was the only means of travel between...
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
The ultimate reserve student.
Yep!
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Nagitos. Nagitos. Nagitos.
You're the only one!
You're the only baka!
Nagito, you should know.
Nagito knows. Those who knows.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I
Don't play
teleported.
dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Don't play dumb. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive,
It was so
which is on the
tacky.
third floor of Grape House.
I almost collapsed from how nauseating it was.
Meaning
I read
the
Monokuma's
third floor
meeting
and the
diary.
fourth floor are
And I
actually
wanted to kill
connected.
myself. But I
Plus,
couldn't.
once you've
It's all
cleared the
an
final
investigation.
dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
She should have heard it, bro. He said, Infinity
However,
Unlimited
the killer was
Flame!
unaware of the existence of the final dead room.
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
What did you say? Don't
What
make
did you
me
say?
angry! You wouldn't like me when I'm
Oh.
angry!
Okay, Gundam. Let's just stop with this, bro. Let's just stop. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh, well, I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Yo, wait.
Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion.
Well, how much?
Shall I
Wait,
feed
literally,
you to the
how am I
progeny
supposed
of
to hit
vile
this?
deities?
Are you able to do diagonal ones for holding A and D? Wait, no, I mean W and D?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
Oh my
you could
god.
travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your
Holy
decayed
shit.
illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
God damn it, man.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Oh god. I know.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say
on
the
here.
killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
There we go.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Weapons from the final dead room. I thought there was gonna be hammer on there, but no, I guess we just
The
used
wire used to string up Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary
What?
of
So
the
I don't
case.
get to do the comic? Come on.
But there's no reason to waste any more
Let me do the
time on
comic,
this
you
opening
bitch.
act.
They ran
So
out of
I'm
budget.
going to end this right
Oh.
now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure
we don't get to
only
do a comic 'cause
Nekomaru.
bitch-ass
The
Nagito's
elevator
got
was
his
probably
ego.
broken by that
Look, we don't
point.
even get to click.
Thanks to that,
Okay, thanks.
Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that.
Okay,
At that
Nagito, if you're
time,
gonna steal the
we
spotlight, I
didn't
hope
know
you're
the
the one
two
who does the
towers were the
PTA,
exact
bitch.
same place. Also,
Panic talk,
the button in
action. You
Strawberry
do it
Hall
for me,
wasn't
Nagito,
broken,
since you wanna do the
so he was
best part for
easily
me.
able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam
Alright.
successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
Damn. Oh, he took that personally.
What's wrong
offensive.
with that?
Don't mess with me!
Jesus.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button.
Here comes your original.
However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those
your
yet.
Execution. Guess you really don't want to admit it. And just as you requested, I will provide an argument that will leave you no choice but to be persuaded. PTA action. Hey Nagito, how about you take us over for this time? Hey Nagito. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Ew.
Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
Bitch!
Wither! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end!
Was that yeah. Seems your original theory has
Even
come
if
into
you
play.
didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
The power of the hamsters.
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be
Remember when
impossible
he
for a
showed
normal
off on us,
but it
trying
would have
to
been
open the
possible
door
for
of his
Gundams.
hamsters.
In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
What a show off.
A missionary of evil. In accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through! Super Nova Silver Fox Sandy!
Do you need some Nekomaru Cola, bro? Press the button!
Truly, this is the skyline lamination art of the demon mouth! Soon, the door of destiny shall open!
Biggest show off in the
Now
world.
that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Okay, Megon.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own 2 hands.
Yeah, fuck you, Nagito. Give me that closing argument. Fuck you, Nagito. Fuck you, Nagito. Ew, look at Hajime's face. Ew, look at... Hajime. Ew, look at them, bro.
What the fuck?
Why do they look like that?
Ew. Why is Yuriko getting backshotted?
Ugly! Time to see Nekomaru. Nekomaru's weakness. Wire. These busters.
Oh, look at their face. Oh my god.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Fuck you, Nagito.
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
We got to do this. Yeah, thank God it's also 10 times better than that shitty third closing argument.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that Gundam even knew how to do all this shit. This seems like something Kazuichi would say.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Why the hell is Kazuichi being a bitch?
They obtained these
Probably
tools from
because
the
he was so salty
Octagon,
about
which you can
Sony
enter
and
once you
Gundam,
clear the final death.
giving each other back shots throughout the trial. What is this picture?
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
There you go, taking a shit. I thought everybody looks
There,
so
Fuyuhiko,
dead.
who was at the lounge by coincidence. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m. But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in
Monokuma Torchi! Why did I make him walk?
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower.
Yeah.
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
You know, I wonder if Akane ever got to eat that Monokuma
But
curry
the
in
killer
first
was
place.
waiting for him there.
When she got there first. Made of wilted vegetables and unknown meat.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
Oh, I guess they said that. That wasn't something he automatically said. Well, I
Then
thought
they
it said
tied
that
him up
nobody
with a
could
metal
tamper with
wire,
this shit.
tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Ew!
But something unexpected happened.
You can take a
Fuyuhiko,
shit.
who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Why load?
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died.
Dude, look at Kazuichi's face, bro!
The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Dude, he looks like a Mickey Mouse fan.
However,
character.
by this point, the killer's plan
He's
was
like
about
really
to fail,
edgy Mickey
thanks to
Mouse
the broken
fan
doorknob
character.
and
Like
Fuyuhiko.
from one of those really shitty, like,
Meaning,
3D
the killer
films.
is someone who wouldn't
Like
have
the one
heard the
that has, like,
alarm if they
Goofy
were in
in
the
it and
deluxe
shit.
room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
I look so zesty.
Seriously.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names. He was zesty.
Yeah.
That was the zestiest, like, ending argument
Splendid.
picture ever.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Thank you.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it.
I won't believe.
Cannot
I won't
believe.
believe.
And Tera's right next to her, too.
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
How's Akane not fighting Gundam already? She's right next to him.
Yeah.
Yay! She did pretty good that trial.
This result isn't all that exciting.
What do you mean?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Were you hoping it was Nagito
Who will be
instead?
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever. Oh, crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part.
Poor Monokuma. I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't even know he had a tongue. Why did he kill Nekomaru?
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, You guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
Oh, thanks.
That's right. The one who killed the robotic NEKOMARU in the amazing Funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Honestly, I was a little bit suspicious of him from the start, just because I kind of caught on to that luxury room fact. I was like, why was Gundam out there? Because his room should have been soundproof. And the only reason I knew about that soundproof is because I thought that was going to play a part in the murder. I thought somebody was going to get murdered in one of the luxury rooms and nobody would hear it or some shit.
Nice!
Hey! I said all that without biting my tongue. Yay!
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but it doesn't mean the incident is over.
We can't finish yet until we hear it from Gundam!
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change.
Why?
Well, I have no right to stop you either. So do whatever you like. Hurry, because I'm gonna die of stomach ulcers.
Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well!
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing!
Do you need a drink? You just spit all over me.
My bad.
Correct!
How pitiful.
You guys said I made NEKOMARU powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake.
Fine.
NEKOMARU did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many other ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain!
Fine, then. I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret.
Man, I've got a headache.
By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring NEKOMARU to the tower. And this is what happened.
He started twerking! Damn, look at this freaking... Why did it look like you're melting?
Yeah. NEKOMARU and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from NEKOMARU. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me.
Bad shot!
Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all and tried to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
NEKOMARU really did that?
Well, we had some of his cola right now.
Sensing
never even got to
even
use
my
his cola,
subtle
bro.
killing
Nobody got to drink
intent,
his
as
cola.
expected of you, NEKOMARU.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the warlock, Gundam Tanaka, Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
Seriously, dude, you're just a hamster breeder.
I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
If someone had to go take a shit in the middle of the morning and they just hear this coming from the tower.
Bruh.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting till you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment! A mere feeling of resignation! Wait! Are you just telling us to wait until we starve to death?
I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die? Huh? Huh?
Fall, my tears.
Ew.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment.
Sorry, that's the most emo line ever. It's fall, my tears.
However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life? That's just an insult to life itself!
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well!
That is what it means to live!
You want to be a creature?
If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world that would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being! Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order! It is the arrogance of humanity!
You're too poetic, bro. I can't understand what you're saying. Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But...
It sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my tears.
Fall, my nips.
But, even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime.
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but... compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you'd ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Just who do you think I am? I am a Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible!
Red, is that it? Then I'll just leave it at
that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It is about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin!
Yes, indeed.
Yay! Got it! I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka!
Ultimate what?
Please wait!
This is just too much.
I beg of you!
Please, Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Huh?
Sonia,
I beg of you!
please, I beg of you!
Girl, bye.
Sonia, as an act of unrefined of stopping a man from going to his death, does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam? Is it fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my 4 dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared 4 dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary
Hajime,
visitor.
take care of them for me.
I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty
Sonia.
is complete, I must
Probably, if
return
anything.
to the darkness. That is
I mean,
why,
Cosmic
until
JJK.
the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Gundam tickled, no! Gundam has been tickled.
Gundam was the imposter.
Ew!
What am I looking at?
Gundam Tanaka Stampede. He's gonna get stomped. Hamsters! Hammies! Oh, that didn't work.
Bruh.
I shouldn't laugh, but bro, it's just like, well, that didn't work.
He's still alive?
And you just see him just like flying to infinity and beyond.
Bruh.
He's flying with the animals now.
Bro.
Well, he ain't going to hell. The hamster. The animal.
Oh!
That's so majestic. That was like so majestic for no reason.
can we stop here?
Why?
This has gone on for like so long. I think it's like might have been the longest class trial.
Well, we're gonna have to finish off the trial at least. We need to get to the end of this, because otherwise this is just gonna be the weirdest starting point ever. Sorry, Wyatt. I know you have a lot of lines, but...
Gundam! No. No!
Did not care.
We do not care.
Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in her chest. I didn't understand what the fuck they meant at all. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then, what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it!
So pissed off, I need to throw something. I'm gonna throw Monokuma!
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other. Thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Take a shit! Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Such a fat fucking pig!
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our
Oh, like
friends.
that's gonna happen.
If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
You're right! You're right! We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. You still have to do it. You still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who've died, we still need to finish this once for all! So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that!
Hey!
So how long are you guys just gonna stand around chattering?
I'm on a schedule, you know.
The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the Kling school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long this is gonna continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That mood shift is just too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Oh, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
She's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then, let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
Until you get woken up by Monokuma
Let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right!
This, the class trial has come to an end, and once again we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group is definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, so we heard Nagito in the background like, huh? But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Nippletoe? Huh. Is this his cottage? Wow, it actually looks nice.
Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette.
Ew.
Oh. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one else could tell I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information. Had Monokuma twerking gifts? I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven.
Who are you talking to right now?
There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. I need to find those Monokuma twerking gifts!
Monokuma appears!
Alright! I hit my ankle on the metal thing.
Cam, are you alright? If you want, we could just stop here.
Alright! Monokuma has arrived! Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
Lonely again on a Friday night?
What's the
Just
matter?
remember these Yakuzas.
So what's up? Your face looks scary.
I see. So you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is.
You know me well.
Well.
It's what I'd like to say, but unfortunately I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even though that you don't know, looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
Ew!
You, bro, I feel like you pick up the phone and be like, hello, like his feet kicking in the air.
Ew!
So,
Ugly! That's just hand sanitizer.
So, why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Fuck no.
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final day.
Monica McCurry! Oh yeah! what about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file I received. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us! Right. Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Ultimate traitor.
This ugly pick again!
Isn't that right?
This file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course!
That's right! I just reused the stuff from the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But...
if this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Fat fuck!
Shh.
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well...
that's not my point.
Right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up!
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like MONOMI after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Rude! Their existence means nothing.
Just like
No!
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different.
Shing!
After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's been putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know.
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
No.
Right?
Just no.
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No!
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
Well...
I knew you would say that. Or not until you're not a spectator.
Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right! You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person,
Man,
they must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
well...
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Huh?
You don't know?
When you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity, I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it.
Ultimate hope beacon.
If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. True Diddy Oil! I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. Yeah, no.
The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey.
There's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Terra nipples! Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question.
That's...
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
Liz Lib is playing Dead by Daylight. Well, that was pointless.
Oh my god, is there more? Okay.
How many ditties left? How many ditties left? 5 ditties left. What do you do if as soon as this timer went down, it was just like a life-size Teru?
Fuck no.
Damn, this is so ripped. Can we get 10 nips? God, I hope Nagito dies next. To be diddied. The Hellhound Earring. Ew, Bred for Destruction was the achievement name. Alright, well, we'll save it there then. I'm gonna save again, just cause. Diddy 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 diddy. Or how did you guess it right from the beginning? That Gundam uses hamsters to turn off Nekomaru. Is your back good?
No. There's like no backrest on the chair, so I'm just like, either have to go. Or like.
Well, I guess you could always try to bring in a better chair, like one of the ones from the kitchen table.
Yeah. Well, that was certainly a better class trial than what happened earlier.
Yeah, than shitty Mekons.